Hello everyone, welcome back to the Racing Squad. I'm your host Naren Harwani, and today we're gonna have a look at why we think Renault has opted for Fernando Alonso to drive alongside Esteban Ocon in 2021 F1 season. First of all, let's have a look at why Renault got an empty seat in the 2021 F1 season in what we know as the silly season. You all know that last month Ferrari announced that they won't be extending their contract with Sebastian Vettel, and immediately the next week they announced that Carlos Sainz will be driving for Ferrari alongside Charles Leclerc in the 2021 F1 season, which left an empty seat in McLaren. Ricciardo from Renault was announced immediately that day to be driving alongside Lando Norris for McLaren. That led to an empty seat in Renault. Now, Renault didn't announce any driver immediately and immediately started looking at the options for them to be paired alongside Esteban Ocon. Now let's have a look at why we think they opted for Fernando Alonso. Cost cap regulations which are going to be in place are really beneficial for the midfield teams. We think that this will kind of mix up the grid a bit. A lot of teams in the front won't be allowed to spend a lot of money on the development of the cars. That will kind of help the midfield teams to kind of get in the front, battle it with them, battle against them, try and win podiums and then even races. We've already seen McLaren, a Renault customer team, be on the podium in the first race of the 2020 F1 season, so definitely that's a really positive sign for Renault as well. Now let's have a look at why we think Renault has not opted for any of the drivers from the Young Driver Academy. Both Christian Lundgaard and Guangwu Zhou are yet to gain points to gain their super license, so Renault will definitely have to wait a little more longer for getting them in the team. So we think that it completely makes sense to go for a driver who's available now. Another reason why we think pairing Fernando Alonso alongside Esteban Ocon makes complete sense is because of the experience that Fernando Alonso has. He's a two-time world champion. He's driven for Renault, he's driven for McLaren, he's driven for Ferrari. So he's definitely the best person to give Renault the best of inputs to kind of help them get in front of the grid, develop the car and possibly try and be on the podiums and then win races as well. After the sabbatical from F1, we've seen him drive in Le Mans. He's already won the Le Mans twice. He's won the World Endurance Championship. He's also participated in the Dakar Rally and finished 13th on his debut. He failed to qualify in the Indy 500 but tried to kind of get the Triple Crown. So we think that Renault has opted for the perfect option to pair Fernando Alonso alongside Esteban Ocon in the 2021 F1 season. We are quite excited to see Fernando Alonso back on the track in an F1 car and drive for Renault. That's it from us guys. Thank you for watching this video. I'm your host Naren Harwani with the Racing Squad. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. We've already seen a Renault customer team, McLaren, that has won a race